Ecuador is famous for its incredible and exuberant landscapes, which were formed by tectonic movements during millions of years. These movements created the Andes mountain ridge, which divides the country into three regions: the coast, the Andes, and the Amazon, that together with the Galapagos make up the most biodiverse area per square kilometer on the planet. This variety of life and climatic floors is possible thanks to catastrophic events such as volcanic eruptions. Ecuador is the third country with the most volcanoes in the world, so the eruptions are recurring in this mountain ridge that remains alive. Join me to learn about the 7 most important eruptions that occurred in Ecuador in recent years. Let's start! In August 2015, the highest active volcano in the world surprised Ecuadorians and woke up, emitting gases and ash that covered large areas and even locations very close to the capital, Quito, since it's only 90 kilometers from the volcano. The emissions could be seen for several weeks, and the strong explosions, especially of ash, kept the operations of airports such as Mariscal Sucre de Quito in the province of Pichincha and the Latacunga airport in the province of Cotopaxi in distress. The eruption was moderate, but it turned on the alerts due to the danger that the volcano represents, since over the decades the populations have grown in historical risk areas, and a strong eruption could be potentially fatal for populations such as Latacunga, Rumiñahui, Sangolquí, San Rafael, and Quito. Despite the fact that the last emissions occurred in 2002, the 1999 Guagua Pichincha eruption is undoubtedly the one most remembered by Ecuadorians. In the capital, there was a lot of fear and amazement when seeing the incredible event. The ash column exceeded 12 kilometers in height, and its emission was directed to the northwest of Quito, which caused a slight but important fall of ash in sectors such as Nono and Mindo. The volcano maintains a moderate seismic activity and recurrent gas emissions, making it one of the most monitored volcanoes with more than 3 million inhabitants in its surroundings. North of the Galapagos archipelago, the Wolf volcano unleashed its fury in the first days of June 2015, after more than 30 years since its last major eruption, providing an incredible spectacle. The lava flows reached the sea from the highest peak in the Galapagos, generating imposing images that seemed taken from hell itself, despite being in a place that is known to be a paradise on earth. The eruption caused earthquakes of up to 3 degrees on the Richter scale, but there was no material or human damage since the north of the Isabela Island is not populated. However, there was a great damage to the local vegetation and fauna, but according to the authorities, this natural process does not put any species on the island at risk of extinction despite the damage caused by the eruption. At the beginning of June 2020, the Sangay volcano entered a new eruptive process, which is located in the Morona Santiago province. This is one of the most active volcanoes in Ecuador, and this was demonstrated with its large explosions and ash emissions, which affected, in addition to Morona Santiago, provinces such as Guayas, Santa Elena, Chimborazo, and Los Rios. The beautiful natural landscape that surrounds the volcano is eclipsed by the imposing fury of the Sangay, which in the native language means horror and lives up to its name. Pyroclastic flows and lava have molded this cone-shaped volcano, making it one of the most beautiful and dangerous in Ecuador. To the south of the Isabela Island, the Sierra Negra volcano is a shield volcano that has a crater between 45 and 60 kilometers in elliptical diameter, which makes it one of the largest volcanic craters in the world. Its last major eruption was in June 2018, when 4 fissures opened along the crater at a height of more than 1,100 meters, whose lava flows reached 30 square kilometers in the northwest direction of the volcano. The eruption was so large that the surface of the island grew by at least 1 square kilometer during its last activity in late July, providing these impressive images that went around the world. Between the provinces of Napo and Sucumbíos, about 90 kilometers to the northeast of Quito, is the Reventador volcano, which together with the Tungurahua and Sangay volcanoes show the highest volcanic activity in Ecuador. The volcano remained in current activity in the last 10 years, but one of its largest eruptions was in December 2017, when the volcano unleashed all its fury, generating ash explosions and pyroclastic flows that threatened even the pipeline and some road arteries from the Ecuadorian Amazon. The volcano was photographed and filmed, allowing us to capture these exciting and dangerous shots that will remain in the memory of those who admire them. The Tungurahua volcano is located in the province of its same name and is one of the most active volcanoes in Ecuador. In its multiple eruptions, it has generated huge explosions and lava flows, but the most impressive eruption happened on February 1st, 2014, when an explosion of ash reached more than 10 kilometers in height, forming a fungus of volcanic material that could be seen for hundreds of kilometers. The pyroclastic flow took more than one inhabitant of the area by surprise, who, in realizing the magnitude of the explosion, had to evacuate quickly. The ash cloud covered everything, but it was not until night that the constant flow of lava could be appreciated. Simply spectacular.